What's up, everybody? This is Leadfish 911 and Bow Calls with the Borecore Colorado project. Doing another review. However, this time we're doing it on a handgun. This will be interesting. This is the Springfield Armories XD in subcompact.
Hey guys, it's Bow Calls, and the XD by Springfield comes in a 9mm, which is this one, and a 40 Smith & Wesson. The mag capacity from factory is a 13 round magazine plus one in the chamber.
They also, I'm gonna have to pick that up in a second. They sent it with a 16 as well. This is what you're looking at right here. And with the 16, you can take, they call it XD gear, and slide that down on it. And what that does is just extend your grip a little bit, which I think is pretty necessary on a subcompact. I've got small hands, and this thing is still a little short for me with the regular mags in it. We'll get to that later.
Alright, the barrel length on this pistol, and then as well with the 40, I'm trying to say, is just a 3-inch steel barrel.
Now, if you'll bear with me for a second, I'll break it down so you can see that barrel. Really easy to break down. You got to dry fire it though, and this has been safety checked. At least I hope it has, or else there'd be a hole in the table. Okay, all you do is pull that retention spring out. There's your barrel. That's it.
Alright, yeah, the 3-inch barrel, that's all there is to it. And with the 3-inch barrel, like, your trigger pull really matters. It really comes down to a good, like, steady, straight back trigger pull.
Yeah, so if you don't have very much experience with pistols, which I really do not, I'm being honest here, you need to practice a lot more than you would with a standard, just because sight radius and barrel length is so much shorter, so all those small flaws that would be hidden or covered up by a regular length pistol or a rifle will be amplified by this tiny little barrel and sight radius as well. Go ahead.
The slide is 6 1/4 inch, so your sight radius is very small compared to like a 1911 or the full size Springfields.
Yeah, not bad though. I mean, I started shooting this probably a year and a half ago, and shot it a lot more lately. But since then, I put maybe 400 rounds through it, which isn't a lot, but you know, I haven't had a single failure, not one, 0, which is awesome. And I started out, I couldn't hit a barn, literally. I was horrible with it. And I've narrowed it down, my pattern is getting a lot better, and that's all it is. You got to train with it more because it is very short. Alright, throw this thing back together real quick. Pretty easy assembly as well, unless you're me. Alright, it just slides back into place. Pull it back, good groove right there. Bingo, you're ready to go. Alright, anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, the frame is a black polymer, or they also come in like, I think an OD green, a couple different colors, and polymer is it's plastic, but it's a really dense plastic, and it takes a lot more to break. Like Glocks are a polymer.
Yeah, it's going to be a really durable pistol, but the whole point of a polymer is you lose weight, and with these pistols and your newer generation pistols, even though they are a polymer, you really pretty much don't lose any durability. Like I said, 0 failures, really good quality. Oh, okay, with a standard mag in it, completely empty, this one right here, comes in at about 26 ounces, which is pretty light. Throw this one on it, all it adds is a single ounce, and for you who can't do basic math, that's 27 ounces with the extended mag, also empty. Now, these are all factory specs, by the way. Might be doctored a little bit for the benefit of the gun, but that's alright, you know. The trigger pull is 5 to about 8 pounds. I don't know why they were so general, but if I had a meter, I would tell you exactly what it is, but I do not. You got anything else you want to say about it?
Yeah, the slide width, just the slide itself, is just over 1 inch wide.
Yeah,
and that's not taking into account like the frame or anything, because didn't really measure that, because this sticks out just a little bit further than the slide. Kind of hard to see, but
Yeah, and that was kind of one of the deciding factors, because I was looking in the Glocks as well, because, you know, very, very high quality standard, no jamming whatsoever, amazing pistols, and they're wider. And that was one of the things, you know, if you want a concealed carry pistol, you don't want something that's as wide as your truck or house or something that's wide.
Boat.
Yeah, boat. Wide as a boat. That works. And that was the deciding factor. This is a little slimmer, and they also have an XDM, which is slightly slimmer. Comes with a max trigger and barrel, I believe. Pretty awesome platform. This has a ambidextrous clip release, and I would be more careful with the barrel, but I know it's empty. I've checked it several times. You've watched me. There's your slide release and the just break apart pin, for lack of a better term. I don't know all the terminology, I just know how it works. Alright, the safeties. This has no actual button mashing safety. It has a grip safety, which I haven't had any problems with, and a trigger safety, which I'll try to show you as best as I can. You can see that right there. Unless that's compressed along with the grip safety, it will not go off. You cannot move that trigger. Has a firing pin indicator. You can see that in the back. I'm going to dry fire this for you. Saw it disappear. You also, on the top, just like a lot of your popular 9mm, 40, 45 auto pistols, you have, see, that's a chambered round indicator that will be standing if there's a shell in there. If I had an empty casing, I'd show you, but I don't. Anything?
Yeah, the sights are what I prefer. The 3-dot sights, as you can see there, kind of.
Shaky.
Yeah, I prefer those just for lining up your sights. Makes it a little easier.
Makes it quicker too.
Yep.
What's your opinion on this?
From the amount of trigger time I've had with it, I really like it. For me, I have to shoot it with the extended magazine, just because I got huge hands, and with the factory magazine, my pinky hangs off.
Let me give him a show of that.
And 1 second, I'll show you that. Yeah, see, that's
wicked small, and I got small hands personally. This is leadfish, little bitty hands, and even with that, I'm barely on the back end of that pistol. It's just not comfortable, and that's my only major qualm, for lack of a better term, is it's wicked short. You know, it's a subcompact, so you can't expect it to be large. That's the whole point. It's supposed to be small. All right. Anything else you want to say? Oh. Okay. Actually, something I let slide earlier, and we're having to refilm because of it, and I almost forgot it again. This comes in this box right here. You mind picking up the camera for me? No face though.
Yeah.
Comes in this box right here. I've got all the receipts and everything in there, but you know, it's got all that stuff. It's locked open when you get it and all that stuff. The nice thing about this box is, you know, something it also comes with is a slide lock. That right there. So that would hold your gun open if you wanted to bag check it, like take it through. Like you're going out of town, you want to plank while you're there, or you want to carry, and it's legal for you there. Then that's really nice. You know, it's a little bit of rubber coating. Just goes through there, and it's mandatory to have one of these if you're going to check that gun at baggage checking. And it also has a locking ring right there. You can see the tip of my finger through it. I wouldn't carry this gun in this case through customs. It's a little thin. Feels like you could break it pretty easy, and there goes your gun. Okay, let's move on real quick. Also comes with just a polymer mag holder, belt loops on the back. You can see those there with some Picatinny. So it goes in there. The extended goes in there quite easily as well. Also got a hex head adjuster. There's your external holster, which is a belt loop mount as well, with a tension hex head as well. Now, my major qualm with this pistol, and XD actually solved it. Go them, you know, awesome job by Springfield. I mean, and the problem was, you know, loading this magazine was a pain. Like, It's hard. But XD, you know, or Springfield, I'm sorry, I keep messing that up. They figured it out. You got a freaking speed loader. You slide that in there, let off, and those feed lips grab it. If I can do it myself, which I can't, I'm having trouble, I'm sorry. They grab that, there goes shell. It makes it a lot easier to load. And I don't have a lot of experience with this. I actually had forgotten about it. And this quickens it up a lot. It was actually a pain to load this. Alright, well, I guess that's all we're going to do. I appreciate it, you guys. This has been Leadfish 911 and Bow Calls with the Borecore Colorado Project. Have a good one.
Later.